Hi, I'm David. Welcome to my channel, My Yard Sale. Hey, today I have a couple of things that I want to touch on. First off, I found this info out that I thought was kind of interesting. And then I want to talk a little bit about my health and how things are going because things have changed quite a bit in even the last week. So something that I thought was really interesting is that your muscles can pull glucose and sugar out of your bloodstream without insulin. And I guess that should be like people probably just know that, I guess. I don't know. But I mean, I've been so insulin resistant for quite so long that I, of course, knew that working out made sense and was going to be helpful. But I never really thought that, I never really realized how important it would be because being insulin resistant, my, the sugar, the glucose wasn't getting transferred from my system to my muscles. And of course, I wasn't working out that much because I was just beat. And I mean, my muscles, like, I didn't really have any muscles, honestly. But so now, so I read that thing about muscles don't need insulin to pick up sugar for energy. So now I am specifically trying to work out muscle groups in my body instead of just specific muscles like just my arms, just my biceps, or just my calves. I'm trying to work out like my entire leg, my back. I'm trying to work out my back quite a bit more, and my arms. I'm trying to just get the muscle built up and just get just get them built up a little bit more. The um the neuropathy in my hands. I still have neuropathy in my hands, but in my hands, the neuropathy feels so different. Like in my right hand, it's like it's just I don't know. It's like it's not. I have some strength in my right hand again, or now. I can pry the lids off of things a little bit easier, so that's a good thing. But the neuropathy in my right hand isn't as much the tactical tact tactile neuropathy as much it is in my left hand. Like I still feel like a lot of numbness in my fingers in my left hand. It's not quite as bad in my right hand now. And I'm hoping that just means that things are getting better, and hopefully my left hand will be right behind my right hand pretty soon. Um, I don't know. I'm hoping that lifting more weights and working out a little bit more, just getting the blood flowing, I think that will maybe help. I don't know. But it's just weird because now it's like my hands don't feel the same. Like I have more strength in my right arm, in my right hand. I have more dexterity in my right hand. My left hand, it still feels like it's not good. I'm hoping that it'll catch up pretty quick with my right hand. And I did read that when your nerves change and things start coming back and getting better, it it returns in reverse of how they went out. So I don't know. I guess that means that maybe my left hand got bad first, and then my right hand got bad. I don't know. But I'm just hoping that it just means that my left hand will catch up with my right hand pretty quickly. I'm starting to get around the house a little bit better. So I'm walking and I have a little more confidence in my step. So that's good news. I'm having a little bit more strength in my legs. And I still have to be very careful. I actually tripped and fell and ended up on the ground yesterday. But I'm hoping that me just feeling better means that I'm getting better. I hope. And I'm trying to like stay away from the garbage food that I was eating, even though I still crave it. I'm mostly eating at this point. I'm still eating pea protein shakes, but I'm mostly eating luncheon meat and you know turkey, smoked turkey. I'm eating a lot of smoked turkey, and I ate a lot of smoked ham, which was kind of good. I liked I like that Black Forest ham, but I actually am starting. I think I prefer the turkey quite a bit better at this point. So I'm eating a lot of luncheon meat, sleeping like a log. Like when I finally get to sleep at night, I literally sleep sometimes until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just sleeping so hard. I'm trying to eat a little bit later in the day, but not too late, so that I don't end up waking up at like 5 o'clock in the morning starving, which I have done that quite a bit in the last 2 weeks. I'm trying to stay away from the sugar and the garbage food because I'm still craving like just snacking on garbage. And it's not like I want to eat it all and fill up on it, but I just really am craving sugar. I just hope that I'm going to be able to enjoy it again at some point without feeling like it's a meal instead of a snack or a treat. So I did eat a bunch of sugar a couple weeks ago, and yesterday was the first day that I actually felt like my body was more back to normal, and I was getting around halfway decent again. I wasn't having to like hold the door jams every time I was walking in a door, so I didn't trip and fall. So I'm finally starting to get my normal body function back after eating all that sugar. Even though I know that I'm probably going to eat some sugar again soon because I really crave it and I miss it a little bit. But I'm just going to try to manage it a little bit better. Because, boy, a couple weeks ago, holy moly, I was looking back at Walmart, my Walmart bill, and yeah, I ordered a lot of garbage that day, and I ate a lot of it like pretty quickly. I ate it all within a couple of days, and I know that that was way too much sugar. But now my body is kind of more back to normal again. I'm starting, like I said, get around a little bit better, and hopefully I'll be able to manage my sugar cravings a little bit better going forward. But I'm definitely getting around my house a lot better, which I'm happy about that. And I have a lot more confidence in my walking. I do just have to be very careful. I'm feeling like I'm feeling like the I think I had chronic inflammation, which is where it's just I was just constantly inflamed. Now I definitely feel like if I have inflammation, it's because of something. It's like because if I eat, and I haven't really eaten any cookies lately, but if I were to eat some cookies or I were to eat some treats, even if I eat like too many tortillas, I feel like it flares up my inflammation, but it's not like, and then it goes away. Like after an hour or two or so, it kind of like goes away some. Whereas before it was just bad all the time. So I feel like that chronic inflammation is kind of lessening, and I have more like spot inflammation where if I eat a treat or I eat some cookies or eat something like that, then I get inflammation from the sugar. But I am definitely feeling like all of my problems have been because of sugar, I think, and just the inflammation. I thought it was saturated fats, and then I thought it was the protein, and then I thought it was I can't even remember all the things that I do think actually that I still have what's it called, glycation. I think I do have glycation where if I eat too much sugar, I feel like my bones and my joints do get glycated, or the inflammation of the glycation that's in my system gets worse. So I'm definitely feeling a lot of this sort of slowly going away and getting better. I'm trying to stay focused on eating meat and just eating much cleaner. I'm not even eating keto as much anymore. Actually, if I'm eating keto, it's going to be like 10 grams of carbs or less. I eat such few carbs at this point, and like I said, I do eat a little bit of sugar now and then, but not quite as much as I was. But I'm feeling like the inflammation that I'm having is less chronic inflammation and more just spot inflammation on what I've just eaten. And then it does go away after a couple of hours, which is kind of good. I'm thinking over the next, like, I don't know, 2 weeks, I'm going to get back to just carnivore and just eating meat. And I'll stay focused on eating just meat. So this last week, holy moly, it was like 100 degrees here. It was so freaking hot. And it was really hot for a couple of days. So if it's hot for one day in my house, I just close the window and it stays cool in my house and it's hot outside. But man, it got so hot here. I closed my window and it was sweltering in my room. It was hot. I almost thought about pushing the air conditioner back in the window and turning it on, but I didn't do that. But it got really hot. Now I have to close the window because it's cold. It's all right. It's not like really cold, but geez, it was 58, 59 degrees the other night. Last night. Well, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago it was 100 degrees here. And it was 75 degrees at night, which that is uncomfortable sleeping without an air conditioner. But then a day later it was like 65 degrees outside, and even last night I had the heater on my electric blanket on. It was on low, but I had it on. It was chilly in there in my room in my bed. So that's a little weird. Hopefully I don't get sick because of that shit. I can't even watch the news anymore because I'm watching this crap about our governor in New York. She wasn't we didn't vote for her. She just got slid in because the governor before got booted out for grabbing ass and being stupid. But this woman now, it's like they charge the worst taxes in New York. Like the taxes here are ridiculous. I pay 3 times as much taxes in this house that I have now than when I lived in Florida. And this woman is like, she just spent $50 million to support illegals, their their attorney fees. And I'm just like, what the heck? I can barely afford my to pay my bills, and sometimes I'm not even sure how I'm gonna be able to eat. Not like, I mean, I can eat, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna pay for food. And this woman is like using millions of dollars of our taxpayer money to fund legals or to fund illegals um, their attorney fees for whatever it is that they're going to court for. Doing stupid shit, I guess. I don't know. But I'm just, the more that I'm getting through this whole thing with my health and all the politics in New York, I think at the end of this cycle, if I can just get my health back, I think I'm going to move back to Florida and get out of this state. It's too cold here. I love doing this I love doing this channel, but I hate that I complain constantly about the weather. It's either freezing cold or sweltering hot. I'd rather just go back to Florida where it's just warm and not have to worry about all the politics in upstate New York. I hate it. This is not a horrible place to live, but I just have a hard time with not thinking that I would be happier somewhere else. Anyways, I hope you're having a great weekend. Because actually, my weekend, even though I just did about 4 minutes of ranting and complaining, my weekend is actually pretty nice. It's nice outside. You can see, like in the, you can see back here. Where is it? You can see there's nice sunshine outside. I've got the window open. It's pretty cool outside. It's cool in my house. It's not cold, but it's nice and cool. It's very comfortable. Um, yeah, things are actually kind of nice. I'm feeling much better. Like I can physically get up and walk from where I'm sitting right now to the other end of the house and get some water without thinking I'm not going to be able to do it. If I need to go to the bathroom, it's not a big deal getting out of this chair and getting into the bathroom to go. And yeah, things are going good. And I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. And I hope you have a great next week. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye.